counter-protests. Like there's the Summit for Americas, and we're being told that there's just, people are together. They have all of the summit, even though multiple countries didn't show up. So why would there need to be a counter-protest if everything is basically taking place there? Meaning, what is the message that you guys are basically delivering to, let's say, the heads of state that are taking place for the Summit of Americas?
Well, so what we've seen out of the Summit of the Americas over time, and especially in organizing in the last few years, is the OAS has been devastating to the people. We have been in places where they've disrupted elections, and not only that, what happened to Evo Morales in Bolivia is unspeakable.
Yes.
And the fact that we get to watch people pretend like the violence that they perpetrate, the weapons, the destruction of the literal fabric of society that they create is okay.
It's astonishing.
It's not okay. So we're here to show what another world looks like. The Summit of the Americas, as you can see, is full of the Americas, the people of the Americas, working in what democracy really looks like, which is relationship, which is connection, which is care for all. So we're here to say we are with you. We want to be a good neighbor with all of the Americas. Americas are a beautiful place full of beautiful people. The indigenous people of the Americas have been violated for, so too long. So we're here to raise up those people of the lands that we have stolen. We're here to raise up the people that are alive right now and say we must take back power. People is power, and those people that have stolen power, that are greedy for power, that violate life with power, they must go.
It's interesting. I was in a meeting with the OAS yesterday, and they were talking about the indigenous communities. It was like, okay, that's great. And then they said the OAS is great for assisting and ensuring election integrity. And I nearly fell out of my chair. When I got the first opportunity to raise a question, I was like, it's shocking that you guys bring up this based on what you guys did to Evo Morales. You guys took him out in basically a violent coup, and you guys were inspired for that.
Wait, what did they do to Venezuela?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like
Venezuela, they lied. Lied and took and pretended a guy who wasn't elected should be the leader of Venezuela when he wasn't elected, and these fools have the audacity to talk about democracy?
It's even weirder than that. One of the women there was talking about indigenous people being integrated into government and democracy. Okay, great, no, fair enough. But that was the same person who talked about OAS being a force for democracy for indigenous people. And I was like, Evo Morales integrated.
Of every color, of every gender can be co-opted.
Yes.
And we know the power will always corrupt and co-opt. So we don't look at who's speaking the words. We listen to the words that are spoken.
Let me ask you this last question. If there was one statement that you wanted to get across to anybody who's wondering why is there a secondary, let's say, protest summit in addition to it, what would that be? What would be that statement, that explanation? This is why we're here, this is what we're standing for, and this is why it matters.
It's time to end colonialism, imperialism, extraction, and violence. We need a peace economy instead of a war economy.
1000% agreed. Thank you for this. And can I get your name one more time?
Jody Evans, Code Pink.
Jody Evans, Code Pink. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate this.
Sure. And it was really fun to be on your show.
Absolutely.